And bending the ankles, the knees, and the hips. Arms up, chair, Utkatasana. Nice. And send the sacrum slightly down. We don't want to tuck it entirely, but just as if you're going to sit into a chair. You don't totally shoot your butt back to sit in a chair, right? So just like you're going to comfortably sit back in a chair. And then walk the feet together. So if you want to heel-toe them together, but just so that they're touching, and then zipper up a line in between them. Yeah, I like that. Nice. So you can actually zipper it up. I like it. And then exhale, drop the right elbow to the outside of the left knee for a twisting chair. And then take a look back at your right knee and make sure it's lined up with your left. At times it's going to want to scoot forward. Right. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, second side. Inhale, back to neutral one more time. Exhale, drop the hands down, forward fold. Lunge the left leg back behind you. Bend the right knee. Plug the left hand straight into the mat. Long line of energy up that arm. Inhale, right arm high to the sky. Twisting lunge. Press through that back heel as much as you can. And once again, find that sun. Radiate out. Continue to roll onto the outside blade of that left foot and start to let that right foot also follow so it's on the outside blade. Yeah, it doesn't sound right, but it totally works. And send the right arm back behind you. It's an IT band stretch. And breathe right there. So we're on the outside blades of both feet. All right, exhale, spin back to the front of the mat. Press through both feet. Inhale up, warrior one. Spin down the back foot, warrior two. Find a focal point or drishti over the middle finger of that right hand. And exchange breath with your middle right finger. Sounds funny, but give it a shot. And soften the shoulders. Let the shoulders get soft. Yeah. Where can I release tension? Windmill the arms down to frame that right foot. Spin off the back foot. Right leg back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Put the toes downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Send them to the ground. Hips melt back towards the heels. Forehead. So although we have free will and the ability to make any choice that we want, to be real or to not be real, I almost beg to differ and say that we in fact have an obligation to be ourselves, to be real, to be our true selves, to our community members, to our loved ones, and ultimately to the world. So Thomas Merton also says the leaf has its own texture and its own pattern of veins and its own divine shape. Its own divine shape. So it's perfect, just the way it is, and how it looks, how it feels. All that good stuff. Press through the shins, come back on up to all fours. First, flip the left leg forward into a lunge. Press through the back foot. Radiate the left arm high to the sky. Plug the right hand in. Twisted lunge. With everything that you are, right here. Hug the bones around those muscles, and then expand and radiate out from those exact muscles. Continue to spin those feet off to the blades of the feet, the outside blades of the feet. So the left foot is going to come off to the left. It's going to actually spin off to the left at about a 90-degree angle so that you can be on the outside blade of it. It's from the left hand. It's a very intense stretch, so breathe right into it. Exhale, spin back to the front, press through your firm foundation, warrior one. Spin down the back foot, warrior two. Am I starting to feel burning? Just notice it. If you need to pulse out, that's cool. We'll come right back in even deeper. Windmill the arms all the way down to frame the foot. Shoot the left leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Continue to breathe. Turn on Ujjayi Pranayama if you know it. Bend the knees. Look towards the hands. Walk, step, or float forward. Bend the ankles, knees, and hips. Chair pose. Exhale. Drop the right knee, right elbow to the left knee, twisting chair. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Go a little bit faster on this side. Exhale, forward fold. Lunge the left foot back. Plant the right hand on the inside of the right foot. Spin down the back leg, make a whole bunch of space in your inner groins. Left arm high to the sky, side angle. Wrap your right seat underneath you. Wrap it right underneath. To send your right butt cheek more into your midline. And then rotate your left arm towards the front of the room, so left hand towards the front of the room. Spin it towards the ground, open it up, almost as if you are a rock star and you're an air guitar. Or any other fun image you want to play with. Or just continue to rotate your arm through space. Continue to press through the right hand. Just keep playing. Keep playing. Where we are. Drop both hands down on the inside of that right foot. And start to bend more and more weight and send it towards the left foot. Your whole torso towards your left foot. Bring the right foot up. And start to come from side to side. Drift the hands and the torso back and forth. Spidey. And take your time. This isn't a pose per se. There's nothing to stick in. It's just wherever you need it, where you need it. So some breath. And the feet in towards each other. So we're in Malasana or squat. Plant the hands out about maybe a foot or so in front of you. Let them feel firmly rooted. Walk the elbows or the shoulders deep into your shins. Come up onto the tippy toes and start to walk the feet towards the hands. Use the triceps for shelves and start to lean more and more weight towards the ground in front of you. And maybe if one foot comes off, yeah, girl, you're working hard. Yeah. And then hug the shins towards each other. Hug the shins towards each other. Yeah. And then if you want to work on shooting back, then feel free to spin to the front of the room. Yeah, if there's no one that you're going to kick in the front behind you. But try coming up, and then if you're ready, kick back from there. And then chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing.